All right. Welcome to today's episode of Dungeons & Dingnuts. Today we are doing a continued one-shot from one that...
I can't actually do one-shots.
This was one that we started off the records with just me and Wesley. And we are continuing it now. And so this is taking place in the Rose Empire in Aventara. But Wesley will give us the recap of what happened last time, actually.
So what happened is, I forgot how me and Eli came together, but he remembers that. We're a bunch of rebellious little boys, and we are trying to infiltrate this kingdom that is all anti-magic, and we're trying to wreak havoc and kind of force them to allow us to use magic, pretty much. And last time we encountered something called the Night Watchers, where we walked straight into a trap and had to fight a couple of them, but we survived, and now we try to continue the rebellion.
Yes. A couple of things that were left out there. The Rose Empire, like they said, magic is illegal unless you are licensed by and working for the Empire yourself. Magic is illegal. There is a Inquisition that is looking for anyone that uses magic, and they have basically unlimited authority to do whatever they want. They're also largely the higher-ups are all vampires, mostly. The Rose Empire uses lots of necromancy, including creating zombies and skeletons, but most commonly for people to encounter inside of the cities, vampire guards known as the Night Watch.
Mm-hmm. Anything else, Eli?
We encountered some vampires when the night fell. We kind of went to an abandoned place to try to seek refuge. We found some bodies there, and we fought some of the Night Watch. It went poorly until Krorm went nuclear and decided to obliterate them with holy sunlight.
Turns out a 6th level spell slot will wreak havoc on a bunch of 3 CR5 creatures.
Yeah, so that is where we are right now, and the aftermath of dealing with some vampires. Krom's hand still glowing with the spell.
Alright, so what would you two like to do now?
Well, how long does it take for that light to wear off?
It doesn't take too long. Can't
you just turn it off?
I could, but I'd rather keep it in case more come.
It's already been 2 rounds of combat in terms of talking, so it's going to go out very fast.
How long?
A minute.
Yeah. Alright.
Not long. It's not like my hands are glowing bright. There's just
a
dim light around them.
Well, at least we can see in this place. Let me see what this place is really about. I kind of want to look around in this joint. Would I just use perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. 19, baby.
Alright, as you're poking around in here, you're poking around even more in the safe room, and you find a far better hidden secret door.
Oh. By the way, we walked into this safe room that was down by the docks in a warehouse, and it had a whole bunch of dead bodies in there, sucked dry of all their blood. And then that's when the vampires came and checked in again. But now here's another one. And so I go to open up the door. Well,
alright.
I'll just kind of cautiously, slowly open it up.
As you try to open the door, it is locked.
Hey, Krorm.
Yeah?
Come check this out.
Huh.
You think I could kick it down?
You could try.
Watch this.
Athletics check.
Athletics? Okay. Okay. 16.
You kick down the door.
And just grab his hand and kind of pull it over my shoulder to kind of look around.
You don't need to do that. Kind of just...
Inside, you find a cower, you see a very small, cramped room. A room is a little generous. It's more like a storage compartment. It's roughly 3 feet by 3 feet, and you see in there, cowering inside of there, is a heron god, a bunny person.
A bunny person?
Heron, of course.
Krorm, I think I found dinner.
Just gonna look like,
excuse me?
Excuse Here's my friend. He
talks.
doesn't get around much. Sorry, what's your
would you
name?
like to describe your character?
Yeah.
Physical appearance.
So you're just gonna see this kind of this dark gray, basically rabbit person, hair and gone, with really, really bright green eyes, like that you could basically see in the dark. They're not glowing, but it looks like they are. And very tattered clothing, wearing this very, very beat up old breastplate that has kind of just an old religious symbol that you probably don't recognize on it. And and you can also see at his side that he's carrying a hand axe, and currently under his arm he is pointing a light crossbow at you.
Just, whoa there, friend.
Take it easy, guy. I mean, what do I call you?
Stop speaking.
Okay.
Just stop speaking.
What's your name? That's a better question.
What's your name?
Twister.
He is an Air Genasi in nice looking, but out of more sturdy and poor material.
Exactly.
It looks like he's got nice clothes, but it's made out of sturdy cotton rather than the nice stuff.
I also have light blue skin, kind of like the color of his shirt, maybe a little bit. Not
Probably
as
more
bright.
pale than this.
Yeah, a little bit more pale. And then I also have just a clear crystal, impaired and I don't know. Embedded. That's the word. Right into my middle of my forehead.
It also looks like his white hair is constantly floating in a breeze that you do not feel.
Yeah. I'm that awesome.
And
Yeah.
this is a description for you.
So you see this, big, scaly, almost thorny, blue dragonborn. But he's not wearing a lot of clothing. It's kind of a sash around his side, almost like monastery, almost like a monk clothing in a way. He's I don't need to wear a lot. Scales are enough. Just kind of a big appearance of come near me and you're gonna get cut. Just calm down there, buddy. We don't mean any harm.
Mm-hmm.
So the name?
Sure. My name's Tother.
Tother?
Tother, you're also, I'm guessing, not from around these parts.
No.
So what are you doing in these parts then?
This was a safe house for weapons and magic items.
Yes.
Well, I was just trying to pass through and heard that there was a safe place here, because obviously there's not many safe places.
So you walked straight into an anti-magic kingdom and you're a talking bunny creature. I think he'll fit right in. Should we take him?
He's not exactly something you can just take as property.
You want to follow us? I think that'll be a very good idea on your part.
Y'all, I love this.
Keep going.
Clearly it's not safe here since we just dealt with Night Watch up top.
Question for you guys. What's the highest among your passive perceptions?
Let me look. I have a 20 for wisdom, so we'll
It
see.
should be really high. Mine's a
Are
15.
you proficient in it?
My passive wisdom is 19.
11.
Your ears just suddenly flick as you hear the sound that you hear footsteps.
We need to move.
Alright, you've been here longer, so where are we moving then?
We need to move.
Well, lead the
And
way!
He just goes. He just runs.
Just gonna try to...
Where are you going to? How are you going to try to escape?
Are the footsteps coming from the front?
So, just a little bit of layout for everyone that doesn't know. Basically, this is a warehouse on the docks. There's a bit the main warehouse. They found a secret door down in the corner, which led to a separate separated room, and you were hiding in the little storage cubby in there.
Mm-hmm.
As you run towards the entrance to the secret room, you hear the footsteps coming from the entrance to it.
Oh, shoot. Do I have dark vision?
Aragon do not.
Dang.
Krorm? I think we have unwanted guests.
He's just going to try and hide again.
You think? Now's not the time for snark remarks. Now's the time to actually put in some work.
He's going to hide and just
As a
ready his
reminder
crossbow
to
in the
these
entrance.
two, and telling you for the first time, there are windows in this room.
Oh,
The vampire's
the
vampire's already broken one of them to try to escape out of it before he got incinerated.
Oh, he would probably see that and just poof, hop right out the window. At least try. And I think he has a thing.
The walls are roughly 30 feet high, and the windows are up.
He can jump that.
I can.
Holy cow!
Paragons can jump. They have a plus to their jumps.
One second. Oh my goodness.
You have 15 real life seconds to tell me what you're going to do before.
I'm going out the window. I'm going out the window, and I'm
Alright,
gonna try and
okay.
stab my dagger into the side of the wall to just keep myself from going all the way down.
Alright, you two. You have 15 seconds to tell me.
You said it's how high up?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. We gotta get out of here. Lift me up.
What? Can't you just like climb up there?
I can try. I'm just gonna start trying to climb up with my claws.
Alright, roll athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
While I watch him do this, I'm just gonna cast levitate.
Yay, air genasi.
No advantage, you said?
With advantage.
Okay. That's not much better. 9.
Can I pull him up with me?
You can roll one more time.
Oh, that's not a thing. There we go. 16.
Alright, you successfully managed to climb.
Just watch it.
You successfully managed to climb, and all three of you have gone out the window and are now dangling over the water below.
I just go on top of the roof and just be like, boys, I think we should talk up here. Kind of quietly, I guess. Not quietly, but a little quiet.
I think I can get us a safer place.
Which of you has dark vision? Alright, you see that you're looking, as you look out into the darkness, you see more shadows moving towards this building.
Maybe not, actually. I think we have friends joining us pretty soon.
I'd rather not have to talk with friends, so let's quickly find somewhere safe.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just gonna scan the horizon and try to see anywhere where I could find.
Alright, I'm going to use this fun new hourglass toy. You have until it runs out to come up with a plan before you guys get caught on the roof.
Ooh, I'm not on the roof. I'm on the side of the building still.
That's close enough.
Okay.
That's where he is too.
I'm just trying to scan and look around of all right, where looks safe, where looks like housing district and stuff.
Alright, as you look around, roll a perception check.
Perception.
I'm gonna look for something as well while he's doing it.
What are you looking for?
Something that looks
11.
like a good place to hide.
I will
19.
climb up to the roof
Alright,
as well.
as you're looking around, you are in the market district and you're on the docks. And as you're looking around, you just can't see it very much. It's too dark.
Are there any buildings nearby, close to us?
There are plenty of other warehouses and things like that, but there's not all that much.
I'm gonna just hop to one of the other warehouses.
Alright, as you're looking around for a hiding place, you look down underneath, you're looking around and everything seems so exposed. But then you realize you're built on the docks. There's down below, there's rocks and things like that below you. You look down and you see what looks like a little crevice in the rock right underneath this thing that's just barely visible. You just barely are able to see it. You feel like if you could hit there, it would be more difficult to find.
Alright. I start slowly levitating down, and I kind of tap him Krorm's shoulder. I'm like, this way, my friend. And I just keep slowly, with my arms crossed, just go into this little crevice.
Alright, Gavin, you said you're jumping to another building?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a stealth check for me.
A stealth check?
I'd assume that you want to be stealthy.
Yes, very much so. 19?
Alright, you jump, and with just barely a noise, you land on the roof, the next roof over. You notice these two drifting down below the docks, and heading over towards the rocks on the shore.
Okay. I would probably try and get down from the roof then and head in their direction.
Alright.
Being
All
stealthy.
of you guys roll me a stealth check.
Haha! Let's see what happens.
Oh. 19.
I got up close.
14? Or
27.
What's your
15.
stealth modifier?
15, sorry, 15.
Oh, you rolled good. Alright, so all of you guys jump, so you jump down, you guys, you two, drift slash climb down a little bit, get down there and hide and conceal yourselves in the rocks. You're right underneath the floor of the warehouse where you guys just barely were, and you hear footsteps creaking all around above you, little shouts. Then you just hear muffled noise of one of them saying they're not here. Spread out. And after a moment, like, you don't hear any sound above
I never even looked up while I sat there. I just kind of put my arms on my knees and just stared at Tother. Just making a smolder, just staring at him.
Do you want something?
He does that from time to time.
Sorry. Force of habit.
That's a habit you should probably kick.
Everybody else kind of likes it.
They tolerate it.
So where are you going, kid, huh?
I was just kind of traveling, and then I guess I got too close to the Rose Empire border, and I just kind of been running ever since.
Well, what do you bring to the table
Um, he's just gonna very quickly cast Disguise Self, and he's just gonna completely change his appearance into a small halfling. And he's just gonna say, I don't know, I can do a little bit of magic.
then? No bad.
It's pretty nifty.
you. You can also touch a person and give them advantage on stealth checks.
I can also cast Pass Without a Trace.
And give all of us a +10.
It's really, like,
It's really
trickster clerics are the ultimate help the parties get around sneakily.
You know, I'm pretty sneaky. I say I've been running, but I've more just been going from hiding place to hiding place.
I kind of lean over quietly. I'm like, well, instead of running, my friend, why don't you help us cause a little mischief in this place?
Why would I do that?
Well, tell me, this place doesn't like magic. It definitely doesn't like you. It doesn't like us. But together...
While he's doing this little spiel, I'm going to kind of just take a few steps back and try to start casting Private Sanctum.
What is this spell?
It takes 10 minutes, so it's going to take a minute. But...
You guys can keep on talking.
and so me and my friend
make an area of
Krorm,
range
that's his
magic
name, by the way,
secure. The
being
area is a
Twister,
cube that can be as
we
small
are
as
here
5 feet to large as 100
to
feet on
help
each side.
persuade this capital, this
That's the
government,
duration.
why
So
magic
it's
is so
safe
awesome.
place.
And yet, as you saw before, the vampires, they don't like us or magic. And ironically, they use magic themselves. So, how about you help us a little bit? It says two of us.
What's in it for me? All I'm trying to do is get out of the Rose Empire.
What are you looking for?
So I'm just going to start casting.
What do you want?
And making that.
To get out of the Rose Empire.
Alright. If you help us, I will help you get out of here.
It's going to take a while, but
And how are you going
as
to
long
do
as
that?
I get time.
My friend, you will learn just like my friend Krorm. I have ways with words.
Ways with words. Yeah.
He was persuasive in the beginning, but maybe I can be a bit more persuasive if you guys just give me a little bit of time, and I can give us a little bit more security. As you see, just like him pulling arcane strings around and warping things around him.
I don't know if I like that.
Hold
So-
on.
Don't worry.
It does this time to time. It actually helps us stay silent.
Hold on, you guys said that the only people in government use magic, right?
You have magic.
I mean...
Do I look like someone that's in the government?
Does he look like someone in the government? I don't know.
He is wearing monk clothes.
No. I mean, like, no.
This is where you
Exactly.
glance at me and you see me in this like suit that looks tattered, but it's actually really nice, but it looks tattered for some reason.
He
With a
kind
small-
of does, though.
Him?
I don't know if I'd...
He
Just
talks
smiling at him.
big, but he's not government, sadly. Well, actually, good for us.
Yes.
You know...
If you just help me cast this spell, I can guarantee us some safety till the morning.
Well, how do I help you?
Protect me for about 10 minutes.
Easy enough.
Just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm just
As
gonna...
you say,
Keep an
as
ear out.
soon as you say that, you don't knock on wood fast enough. You hear footsteps above you again.
I just
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. I feel like this is a very appropriate time to try and stealth away and cast
Extremely
Pass Without a
appropriate.
Trace.
So,
I'm just gonna sit here and just waiting for something to happen. Oh well, we'll find out.
you hear footsteps above you, and then you start hearing after just a moment, like a minute, they fade. Like you guys just sit in silence for a minute, and then you hear footsteps just outside, like on the shore, along the riverside. The footsteps get closer and closer until you are able to see a figure standing outside. It's an exceptionally tall human, like 6'4", probably about that, maybe a little bit taller, with jet black hair,
Oh boy.
extremely pale face,
Oh boy.
and very nice black clothing.
This is where I kind of tap you on the shoulder and I stand up. Good evening, my friend!
I just cast Pass Penetrance! You fool of a took!
All right, TPK is happening right now.
What?
Okay, roll initiative.
What?
Gosh dang it!
You can talk to him. Okay, you can try to talk to him. You just blew your cover. Okay, this is not what I had planned here. Okay. I'm not even joking. I actually strongly think that a TPK is about to happen. Okay.
Gosh dang it, Wesley!
Go ahead, speak.
It's a fine evening for some fishing, wouldn't you say? And I kind of look him down.
He sees this, he goes into his bag and pulls out some twine. So instead of seeing like the arcane rope, it's just like normal twine.
Tother is just hiding. He is
smart.
he is not exposing himself
All right.
at all right now.
So, are you stepping out of your rock crevice as you're saying this, or?
Yeah, it's kind of stepping away from them.
Okay. He does not appear to have seen you two yet.
Nope, I'm gone. I'm
just gonna
hiding. Thank
stop.
you.
This man is going to look over and he's going to say, "Yes, quite a nice night to go looking for dinner."
Dinner? Fish are pretty tasty.
What's your name, my strange new friend?
I kind of elegantly bow over and I say, my name's Twister. I'm trying to make it big in this place, and what do you do here?
He's going to give you give a formal, that's a small formal bow, a lot less extravagant than yours. He's going to say, "My name is Varash."
V's.
Sounds like a
He's going
boss.
to look at you, and he's just going to look at you very carefully, and you feel like his eyes are piercing, deeper, far deeper than just a basic look. Twister,
Yes.
what exactly would you be doing in this fine port district tonight?
Well, I am a salesman, of course, and so I'm trying to find the best fishing spots or good locations to park boats, you could say.
Well, I do suppose that this would be an excellent place to find a port area. After all, we have plenty of places in the harbor already. And I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
How close are you to...
19.
How close are you to me?
I don't know.
Right.
Because I'm still hiding. I didn't go out with him.
I'm probably
That is
pretty
going to
close
fail.
Fail.
You are charmed now.
Oh.
Act accordingly.
All right, you are charmed. You regard Varash as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Yeah, you will take his requests and actions in the most favorable way you can possibly spin it.
Okay.
All right. He's going to just look over. He's going to look at you and say, "Twister, I've had a very. The night is still young, and I have other business I need to take care of tonight. So perhaps you can be of assistance to me."
Oh, absolutely.
Above this place that we're standing, there was the murder of 3 of my subordinates. I'm looking for the
Oh,
culprits
my.
at the moment. Would you happen to know anything about this?
Well, how did they die?
Well, one of them appears to have been killed by weapons. The
Okay.
other 2 were little more than burned husks.
Like, with fire?
Possibly. Though I'm more inclined to believe that it was something more radiant.
Okay.
Would you happen to know anything involving this?
Well, all I know is that I was sitting here gazing over the shores and heard a big ruckus above me, but I didn't see anything.
Is that true now? Deception check.
Disadvantage because he's charmed.
No, he just has advantage on the insight check.
19.
19.
Can I tell that he's charmed by any way?
He hasn't.
You're still casting a spell, right? That's
No, I stopped as soon as he went. I'm like, fetch. As soon as he went, I'm like, oh no. I'm like ready for something else to happen. Like, this is not good.
There's magic.
So I'm like watching, but still hiding, because my
So,
the
like,
spell's
alright,
not
you're
working anymore.
staying-
You can do nothing.
Fine. Well, how would you like to tell that he's charmed?
Just the way that he's like interacting with the person. If it's any way off than than how I've normally seen him.
Roll an investigation check.
Please, 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 please.
Tother would have no idea. He'd be like, "This guy's just freaking an idiot."
I agree with this. This was not this to go.
Why do you
Every
always
time.
play
15?
the interesting
Yes,
character,
Seems
Wesley?
like he-
Listen, buddy.
Don't hit the table, Wesley.
Listen.
It's gonna work out.
Just
Turn
take it easy,
it.
just take it
off. You're not entirely certain
Just take it
why,
easy.
but like he's
Take some
definitely
energy fuel.
off. He's giving
Drink
more
some
than
water. Read your spell.
usual.
And
That little thing.
Oh goodness.
the guy said his name's Count Hval.
What?
His name's what?
Varash.
Varash. Is that the same as the Count name that we heard about this town?
No.
Okay.
Count Presswell is.
Okay. I was like, oh, okay, no, it's fine. Just
Oh boy.
What Eli is referring to right now, last session, they heard a rumor that there was a guy named Count Presswell who was taking in refugees and actually being a decent, noble, and human being, unlike most in this area.
True.
But, is that so? Did you happen to see anyone fleeing or leaving the scene around here?
He's under his control.
Not that I'm aware of. After silence happened, or
I
not
need
silence,
to get my
whole
friend
clashing
back.
happened. Kind of went silent for a little bit, and then you showed up actually.
Let me see something
So-
really quick.
Is there a way we can hit and run?
Now, Twister,
What to spell magic?
pardon for my
I don't know, maybe. I hope.
question, but
Absolutely nothing.
it's not common
don't know.
for anyone to be wandering the streets in this area after dark. It's even less common for them to be in
he'll
the
know
area
as soon
of
as
a crime.
Sounds like Aztec.
And most people who value their lives know not to go drawing attention in the middle of the night, or being anywhere near where attention may be drawn.
He'll know. as
Seems
soon
like
as
you've
I
caught
cast-
me
I
then.
can't cast any
Because
spells.
I'm actually new to this town. Trying to make it big, and I'm trying to. I actually just recently learned of the different levels, and I want to get on the fancy side. And so that's why I wanted to kind of start early and figure out how I can make that money and grind up to the kingdom and become a fine noble like yourself, or if you are one.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
This is going very differently than I expected. I thought that he would catch you immediately and you'd be dead.
27. And that was honesty, actually.
Yeah, I know, but still you have to roll persuasion.
Yes.
Come, Twister, walk with me.
Well,
He's
seem
going
like
to
a
start-
fine guy.
He's going to turn around. He's going to start walking away from your crevice.
This is
seemingly
where I
not
put-
having seen you yet.
This is where I slowly put my hands around my back, think about it, I'm like, I think I will.
I'm like,
I kind of start slowly walking behind.
Tother, I'm sorry. I have to say, I'm going to try to grab you and run towards them.
What? I'm gonna try and fight him up. I'm gonna say no, 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 no.
You have to trust. You have to trust me.
For athletics, athletics.
Like, you have to trust me.
While that's going on, I'm like,
No,
V,
no, 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 no.
say V, if I could call you that, where are we going? Kind of just walking,
I'm
my
gonna
hands
fail, but-
swaying as I walk.
Well, I have a business proposal for you then.
Ooh, I love business.
15.
7.
Why is
You
my
say that you wish to get to the other side,
I do.
and ironic. Well, I'm going to be completely honest. When we started our conversation, I believed I had found our culprits, and I was planning on killing you right on the spot.
That's a fair perspective.
But you have intrigued me, and so if you wish to get to the other side, I can get you there tonight.
What would something like that cost?
A particular vow of loyalty, one that cannot be broken.
What kind of...
Obviously, I wouldn't hope for something like that. That's
You like
offered
let go. I'm gonna say, just stay outside and protect me
Have
then.
you ever been sick, my friend? Alright, pausing. Where are you guys at?
So I tried to grab him, but I failed. So as I let go of him, like, all right then protect me. I'm gonna run and just like dive roll, not even look at the guy, but just domain expansion. Both at 5th level.
Dear. We'll get to this in a moment because I want to finish this conversation. Then, okay.
I'm not losing you.
Have you ever been sick, my new friend?
I have many times, you could say.
Have you ever felt as if your body is limited, not as fast or strong as you wish?
No, I am a man of words, and I have never been limited by those.
Well, words are quite helpful, but I will tell you, I was once a sickly young boy.
Oh.
I was blessed with the opportunity to overcome physical limitations. I cannot offer you never-ending health, full, incredible strength and agility, as well as position, power, and authority to do whatever you wish in the city. In exchange for your assistance and your obedience.
This sounds
unequivocal and complete.
Well, this sounds absolutely amazing. Who blessed you? Was there a priest or a group or?
It was indeed a priest. One of the
Homebrewed spell.
great one.
Homebrew domain expansion.
Blessed beginners, or blessed initiators into the
It's a
rites
9th level
of
conjuration spell?
the blessing.
It's a
the
4th level
blessings.
conjuration spell, but I've casted it to 5th.
Many of the common people call it vampirism. But it is
It's
so
one I
much
made
more
myself.
than that. I could transform you right now. You'd be one of my subordinates. And with that, all the privileges of the nobility that you're searching for. Perhaps that in time you'll be able to, if you please me, I will give you a portion of my own blood, allowing you to gain even greater power. And to eventually completely gain your freedom.
Whoa. Why are you doing that? Why are you being so nice to me?
Because you intrigue me.
It is a very, very, very nice offer. I'm a man of business, and you know how business is. It's one of independence.
And now is when you will.
Yeah, at that point it's like, you won't take my friend, and I roll in and just domain expansion.
It is now time to roll initiative as the initiative.
What is it?
Oh, very nice.
So it's
very
How
nice.
far are you from where all that happened?
He's going last.
What?
How far are you from where all that happened?
I don't know. How far away were we hiding?
Dirty 20.
From this?
They were only like 30 feet away at that point.
So, I'm 30 feet away.
You are not in the domain. Because like, as at 5th level,
Did that makes it like?
it makes it a range
Radius
of
of-
25 feet.
But you're closer to him than you are to them.
Okay, because I would have tried to like get and like impose myself
Yeah,
and
you're
then
in the
cast it.
domain. You're
Okay.
stuck.
So yeah,
I
just,
got a 24 for initiative.
Dirty 20.
8. I rolled really low.
All right. So he is surprised and therefore does not do anything. It does not get a reaction right now.
What does
Yeah.
domain expansion do?
Different things depending on what secondary spell slot I spent.
Which at this point, it all just benefits me. However, the 4th one is nice because the domain is considered to be shedding sunlight.
That's cool.
Vampires don't like sunlight.
I know.
No, they
that's
don't.
cool. That's why it's cool.
So I gain resistance to necrotic damage, and undead creatures have disadvantage inside the domain.
Disadvantage on what? Saving throws? Or
Disadvantage.
All right. Well, it is now your. So who got the highest initiative?
I
All
think
right.
Gavin
You.
did.
So well, actually, you're going first because you have a surprise on everyone. You're at the top of initiative, and then you will be.
And then last. Okay.
So, tell us what happens.
So I run up there and just domain expansion, cleansing sunlight, and a huge black orb goes up and just encompasses us. But he's still can make a chance if he's unwilling to escape it. So you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does he have a disadvantage on this, or
No, there's no disadvantage on it.
You said he
to
was
start.
surprised, so does he still get a reaction?
he gets disadvantage on the save play?
Okay.
Yeah, so he can make the save. He will fail.
Hold on, does
Okay.
the shield let me do 2-weapon fighting?
A shield does not require that. It's not.
That's only
required.
2 looks.
Okay.
So I'm just like, you're not taking my friend, and we're not walking away from this scathed. And I'm going to use the blinding ray, so a bonus action to hit him, and he's making a con saving throw.
Con save. Does he have disadvantage on this?
Yes.
9.
9. That will fail.
Oh my.
So now he is considered blinded, and he will take 66 radiant damage.
60. Oh, I was like 66.
66.
That's a lot of damage.
It's just a straight flat number.
That would be terrifying.
12, 24 radiant damage.
All right.
And then action. No, because the domain expansion action, and then ray bonus action. So that's my turn. Just
All right. Now, I believe it is your turn.
It is my turn.
So as soon as this happened, like he yells that, and like you're running away, and then suddenly you see a wall in front of you.
A wall
But, like just
Light.
pure magical energy.
you can try to escape if you want, because you have to make it unwilling. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
At this point, I'm just like, well, I'm screwed. There's just a beacon of light, like in the middle of this, beach line. So I just turn around. I'm just gonna shoot my light crossbow at him, at
Roll the hit.
the main guy. Yeah. Please. Oh, that is absolute crap. 18
Yeah,
to
it
hit.
is. Whoa.
Hit.
Not crap. That was a
Alrighty.
9.
Wait, no, that's our. Oh shoot, that's my spiritual weapon. I'm sorry. It would actually be a 17.
Miss.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
What?
because he's blinded,
Oh, he's
which means you have
blind.
advantage
Oh, I
on
have
attacks
advantage.
against him.
That's a 9.
But that's a natural 19.
All right, you will hit.
And
So we know he has like at least an 18 or 19
Domain expansion.
You got an 18 and hit, and you got a 17 and miss. That kind of tells you what his armor class is.
Well, he got a 19.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I know, but his first attack.
sorry, I'm still
Was it
figuring
9?
out how to play this character.
You're good.
That'll be 6 points of damage.
Piercing damage.
Yep, piercing.
Poison damage.
What?
Clerics do that.
Oh, clerics roll. Wait, what is poison damage?
At level 8, you add an extra d8 of poison damage to your weapon attacks.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's an extra 2 points of damage.
That's a trickery domain thing. Alright?
Cool. And then as a bonus action, I will cast spiritual weapon.
Alright, I believe that is all. As part of that, you attack.
Do I? Can I cast it close to him? I don't know
Yep.
if I can. Oh, I'll cast it close to him, and I'll attack with my spiritual weapon then.
Roll the hit with advantage, because blinded.
That's over 20.
Alright, roll damage.
Which is a D8 plus 5.
Not plus anything.
Yeah, it is. It's a D8 plus 5 for spiritual weapon.
No, it doesn't add anything to it. Spells
It
don't
does?
add there. Don't
It adds it here for some reason.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon?
I'm checking that.
It shouldn't.
On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Wow, you do.
Could
Alright,
Cute
so
be doing more
1d8 plus
damage?
5.
That's 10 points of damage, and I don't add poison damage to that one, do I?
Nope, it's not a weapon attack.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will try and hide again because.
You do not have an action anymore.
Oh yeah.
There's nowhere to hide. The domain, it's like,
It's literally.
Oh yeah.
It's just
It's just
battle.
like-
Makes sense.
you know those weird
I
like
forgot that
water
I'm a rogue.
reflections? It's like that, but everything's just bright. So it's like
Mhm.
a little bit of water and then just blinding light everywhere.
Well then, that is the end of my turn.
So what did you roll for initiative? So I believe it is now Wes's turn, and then Brash,
And the brush and then me.
because he rolled a 1.
Oh, I deal before him?
No, because you went first.
Okay, surprise, that's right.
While this is going around me, I'm like, Krorm, should I banish him?
Get him out. Well, no, keep him in here. But hurt him.
We kill him now?
End him now while we have the chance.
Okay.
You guys saying this, and he's like, ah.
Also, just so you guys know, Varash has not showed, like, despite the fact that he's taken 39 damage in the last couple of rounds, he's not showing any sign of concern.
I Eldritch Blast.
And I use one of my meta magic points, or actually both of them, actually, and quicken the spell.
And so I could blast 6 of them.
Wow.
If that's okay.
Wait, how are you blasting 6?
Because I'm turning it into a bonus action, and I get to blast 3 at a time.
Yep, you can do that. Meta magic.
Alright.
I mean, Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Alright, going for the first one.
Just roll all the d6s at once.
No,
Okay,
I gotta
d20s.
use my good dice.
Alright, fair. Fine.
Also, it's at advantage, so you have to roll a d20 twice.
Okay, then I'll grab my Doomsday dice. That's a 13 plus 9, 21.
Hit.
And then that's a...
No, roll all the attacks.
Roll all of them
I'm
at
not
once. It's
doing
easy.
this.
It's so much easier.
That's a 16 plus 9.
Hit.
2. 18 plus 9.
Hit.
3. 19 plus 9.
Hit.
Nat 20.
Crit.
And 19.
Flat 19?
Flat 19.
Yeah, fine. No,
Hit.
10 plus 9.
Okay, hit. So roll 7 d10s. Here, do you need more d10s?
I have 8.
I have 5 d10s.
I got 5. Give me 2. No, I don't want the middle ones. I'll just use these 2. I got 2.
And then add
Plus 5
plus
to all.
30 to that.
Plus
So whatever you roll.
Plus 30. That's a 4, 6. So that's 10. That's another 10. 13. So that's 33 plus 30.
63 damage.
Because of all the damage he's taking, does that break the charm on him?
Charm is not a concentration thing.
Okay.
But he can't attack if he's charmed, right?
He treats him as a
Each time
friend.
the vampire or the vampire's companions do anything harmful to the target, it can repeat the saving throw.
So I need to make a risk saving throw.
Oh wait, here you can't do this. You're
Yeah.
charmed. You can't make an attack. You can't attack the target of your charm.
But he attacked him already, so I can make a saving throw.
Yeah, you better make the save right now or you fail.
I also
It is
attacked him.
20. So you have 2 attempts to do this.
Come on, friend. Come on, Twister, please.
13.
You have advantage because you're in the domain.
Okay. You said 2 attempts plus advantage on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait a minute,
so
what do you
that was
want?
an 18 on the first one. And that's a dirty 20 on the second one.
Alright, in that case you have broken the charm. So yes, you can deal your 63 damage.
Blast him with 6.
Wait a minute, he can't be. He's Archfey. He's immune to being charmed.
That's true.
Yeah, and it should have reflected back.
Oh.
Next time.
My bad.
Next time.
I'm trying magic, okay? So this is...
Alright.
Because I remember something about the archer. I'm like, wait a minute. He's
So he
charming.
looks incredibly bloody and beat up after having taken 104 damage within 6 seconds. And he still does not look concerned.
What?
On his turn, he is going to cast Anti-Magic Field. The domain will collapse.
Can he do that?
He can.
Let's see. What could I get?
The domain will immediately collapse, and the magical effects on him end. All magical effects on him end. He is then going to draw his sword, action surge, and rise up into the air and fly straight at you.
Oh no.
He's going to make 2 longsword attacks.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, that's not what they're. Sorry, I have the stats, but they're not doing this to me. Alright. Actually, no, he's not going to draw a longsword. He's just going to punch you. The first one will be a dirty 20.
That
The
hits?
other one will be a 19.
That also hits.
Alright, cool.
I have
The
a pretty
first
good
one
armor
of these,
class.
he is not going to deal any damage. He's going to merely grapple you.
Oh,
Oh no!
And you will take...
This happened to me.
So
last
hold
time.
on, what is this anti-magic field?
It just cancels it out.
While within the field, there is no effect from magic. Magic items become mundane, summoned creatures disappear, spells fizzle out. He cannot be affected by anything within it, cannot be affected by it. He's casting it on himself. Anything within 10 feet of himself cannot be affected.
Dang it, okay.
And you can't cast spells or
So that breaks spells?
It breaks spells.
Okay, yeah.
You will take only 6 bludgeoning damage. But then he's going to bite you.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that means.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, damage. Oh no!
It's really bad.
All right.
They got me.
That's a lot of dice!
They did this to me last time.
And that was vampire spawns.
Those were
Take 15 necrotic damage.
Oh,
He regains 15 health.
I had
Your
that.
maximum hit points are reduced by 15 as well
Permanently?
until you take a long rest
Yeah.
or short rest. Long or short rest.
80 minus 15 is...
Are you after the monster or before him?
Right after him.
I'm after him.
He's a top initiative.
But I can't do
and
anything.
also takes 7 piercing damage.
Wow,
I
okay.
have a knife. That's all.
Not 70. 7, thank you.
All right, and that will be his turn. Actually, no, he has more movement speed. He's going to fly 30 feet straight up with you in his arms,
Oh, no.
and that is it.
After that, just the domain breaks and I fall to the ground because when the domain ends, I lose my actions and reactions and gain a level of exhaustion. So my turn ends there. I'm just looking
All
up,
right, it's now your turn.
tired.
I am just gonna, take my dagger and try and... Well, I can't because I'm grappled, huh?
You can attack. Your speed is just 0. That's the only thing that grapples.
Okay.
is. And the vampire can bite you. He can't bite you if you're not grappled.
Well, I'm gonna try and break that grapple then.
All right, either acrobatics or athletics check contested by his. Oh wait, no, it's just got a DC. All right,
18?
that is the DC.
Oh, wow.
You break
Yes! So I break.
out and fall 30 feet. Make me an acrobatics check to avoid
Hold on.
breaking your legs.
I have a thing that I can do.
You do?
Yeah, because he could jump real high.
Because
It's called Rabbit Hop. I can jump 20 feet, but that doesn't really help.
That will not help you. You're still falling from 30 feet in the air and therefore may take
You said an acrobatics check, right?
To avoid taking all the falling damage.
No.
17?
You passed, so you only take 6 falling damage.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Would have been 12
At
if you
all.
hadn't fallen.
Well, I'm gonna do that, and then I think that's
That's
everything.
your action.
That's
So now I would assume you want to run.
yes. I would like to.
Where are you running? Probably towards them.
Towards them, but I'm going past them. I said, I just met you guys. See ya.
All right.
You got me into this mess. You'll get me out of it by being
No.
bait.
no, I won't.
All right. So it's now Wesley's turn.
That field is still around him, right?
And it will remain so.
Krorm? This looks like bad business to me.
We gotta get out of here. This is more than I could have signed up for.
This is where I activate Misty Step.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm away from him.
Okay, I remember he used levitate, but
He's currently flying 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, he's away from me, so I just... And I just go into inland, because that's all I can.
All right. So you and him are about an equal.
I go 60 feet away.
How far did you run?
He's got a movement
All
of
30 feet.
Okay, never mind. You're way ahead of him.
I double moved.
All right. That brings us back to our vampire friend.
wouldn't it be mine? Because what did he roll for initiative?
He is at the end of initiative.
Okay, because
You're at the beginning of initiative.
but I rolled an 8 for initiative.
Holy
Okay, you can go before him.
Crap!
Because I was poor initiative.
He got a 5 for initiative.
So I'm still kind of on the ground, like, why are you leaving me? I'm gonna run up to him, kind of try to shake off my exhaustion, run to him, and just grab his arm. And I'm like, Thopper, we'll meet you somewhere else. And I'm going to,
I'm gonna cast. How far does this go? Yeah, we're gonna try to put some distance between ourselves. I'm gonna grab him and cast Thunderstep, and then just.
300 feet in which direction?
No, the thunder can be hard up to 300 feet, but I teleport myself up to 90 feet.
All right. So where are you guys going?
Is it you?
Is the water would the water count as
It is running.
just like into the water?
The thing is, he flies.
I don't know where they go. There's nowhere safe.
I will give you. You guys are together. I will give you this amount of time, this 1 minute hourglass to discuss as you guys are running before he takes his turn.
Krorm, we could either get out of the city right now, or we could go inland.
And face more? I don't want to face more. He terrifies me.
You've still got concentration. Wait, no, you lost your did pass without trace because you went to the anti-magic field.
And I would have to roll a concentration check.
We could try to find a safe spot.
Damage.
You never know, Krorm. We don't know.
Yeah.
We could always check. I don't think he could track us.
I'm just gonna grab him and just gonna just dash, action dash, and just run. Try to lose
Your
him.
action teleport.
I'm not doing that to
Oh.
Thunderstep. I'm just gonna action dash and
Where
run
are
as
you
far.
running to?
Honestly, he's running in fear anywhere
Are you
away.
running down the shore, running into the city? Like, you need to tell me the direction you're going. Even if it's just random, you can roll a dice and randomly decide if you want. But it is now his turn.
I'll stay in the water.
He's going to dash and fly 120 feet straight towards you guys. He does not quite catch up, but he is on your tail.
Is it my turn then?
We're on the shoreline then?
Where to go? Dimension door.
Yes, I think that is an excellent plan.
Because I can teleport myself 500 feet, right?
And that's definitely out of eye shot. Like,
And I would just away. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense, but just like into the city, away, somewhere where I can hide and not be seen. Like that's where I'm going. And I can bring objects.
you can bring one willing creature.
And one willing creature. You're not next to me, are you? He's next to me. I'm teleporting with him.
I tried, but I just
All
action
three of you
dash.
are together. For convenience purposes, all three of you are together.
Oh, so I'd have to choose. He picked me up and ran with me. You were stupid. I'm taking him with me.
We can't leave Twister. He's stupid, but we can't leave him.
Then I just disappear. Like I'm not.
That's what I feel like if you teleported, I would have said that in like reaction, but
Well,
would
if
have
you
got with it.
teleport, like, he doesn't have time to say that before you teleport.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what you're doing until it's done.
I would just teleport myself then anyway. Just myself. That's selfish, but like
It's what you do.
it's what
I request, please take them.
I can only
Don't
take
want
one.
us
I
to
can only
be-
take one.
Take one of them with you.
Take
You
one of
may-
them.
I'll take Eli with me then. I'll take you guys together with me. Not because I hate
I don't
you.
What do I
mind
do? What do I do? What do I
requests of for player actions as the DM, but in this case, I don't want to TP.
He picked me up and carried me, so I would take him with me. Is what Tother would do.
All right, so where are you teleporting to?
Just in more towards the city,
All right,
where I
inward
can.
500 feet.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Roll a d20 to see if you teleport into a wall.
Oh boy! Oh freaking boy! Oh no! 4.
All right.
You're rolling the
I
bad die.
unfortunately said if you set the DC to 5. So you and Eli are both going to
4d6.
I'm rolling it.
Oh, okay.
14 force damage.
Oh my-
And the spell fails.
And it fails?
Yep.
Can I silvery barbs?
Yes.
Silvery barbs.
Come on, Jim.
Roll a different die. Thank you.
It's a 9.
If you successfully teleport and don't take the damage.
So, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
So
running.
you are now running and being chased down by a vampire. You two have like 12 seconds to talk.
Where is he? Where's Twister?
I don't know. I don't know.
We can't. He's stupid. We can't leave him. What did you do?
I just teleported us. I wanted to get us out of there.
You can go back and bring him. Like, you have enough spell slots for it.
I do, don't I?
I'm gonna look around and try to find anywhere that looks safe, or I can like fortify to look safe.
So yeah,
to make safe.
We'll talk about this after you.
I will go back then. I suddenly appear next to you. That's another one. Mentioned door. And I say, "You're coming with me," and I go back to where.
All right, you teleport right as the vampire is about to about to get within range of grabbing you, range of your anti-magic effect. You grab him and teleport out instants before you would not be able to cast magic.
Well, Krorm, I told you he'd be helpful.
I'm gonna slap you immediately.
And I am going to go to stab you. And then, I can't do that.
All right, so you guys have appeared inside of you guys as you were running. You have appeared inside of a room in a building. You don't know where you are. You were just inside of a room of some building.
What do I see? Because I have dark vision.
I'm gonna cast Dancing
If
Lights.
that helps.
So yeah, he casts dancing lights and it shows up, it lights up the room dimly. It's a completely empty room. It looks like an attic.
Oh. This is where I turn around and slap him like, you idiot! Oh, he just catches my hand.
I'm just gonna.
And this is where I put my other hand. I'm like, don't you know they can sense where our magic is? Turn it off, turn it off.
I have the amulet, you idiot.
I don't care, turn it off right now.
How am I gonna turn it off? We need to see. Also, you're the one that almost got us killed.
Actually, I could see force, okay? And also, yes, I almost did. Actually, I was doing just fine until you interrupted. Remember, it's always you. It's always
You were off. He
I'd like
had
to
you.
point out that lights in an attic are not common at this time, right?
Just gonna.
This is where I just put my hand on my. Just sit down, crisscross, my hands
Hands on my knees, I'm just like,
You know, I'm just pacing back and
Just-
forth.
Mr. Bunny, just do it quieter, okay?
Can you stop with your snarky remarks? We could have died out there.
Think
And
about
everything-
strangling him for a second and I'm
We were
walk
safe.
away.
We were hidden, and you outed us. Why do you
No,
do
he-
this?
He was coming. Whisper.
I am
He was
whispering.
He was coming to get us. I did what was smart.
He was above us.
could've-
He didn't know we were
He
down
wasn't
there.
above us. He was right on the other side of the rock. I could have gotten away. It's okay.
And you could have been killed by him.
No, that wouldn't happen. Come on.
Can't you see?
You saw
Everything
the-
doesn't have to end.
the
Doesn't
whole
end your way. You
conversation.
could have died.
Okay. Hypothetically, if I died, yeah, that would have sucked. But I
It
didn't.
would have sucked.
I had it under control.
You didn't.
He's just gonna walk away towards somewhere else and just.
Cast your freaking spell, whatever you were gonna do earlier.
Listen here, Mr. Bunny. They can sense magic, so it doesn't
I
matter.
thought he had something that
He has an amulet that makes it so that he can attack him.
But can they detect the actual magic after you cast it?
Yes, except for the fact that part of the magic is that divination sensors can't detect it.
Oh.
So I'm making sure we can't be seen by magic, and we're safe.
I read the spell. It's actually a
Okay.
very helpful spell for this particular circumstance.
Exactly.
My
So
plan,
it's like,
this is completely breaking the wall, but my plan for how that was going to go is the dude shows up, he says something ominous, and then leaves right at, when he finishes the spell right as the guy is there, and starts casting a divination spell.
Hey! You talked! I did freaking almost 40 points of damage!
You're actually really lucky. I rolled very low on those.
I know!
no, this was a lot more.
I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna
This was
cast.
a lot more exciting. I'm glad.
No,
I got to not
I
just
did-
show
I
by-
can't
I didn't get
that
to show by ominous words. I got to show by actions how dangerous my boss is.
I'm going to cast this spell, and I'm going to go to sleep,
I'm
and I'm
just
not going to talk to you.
Don't. I was going to say the same thing to you.
I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word right now and just I'm gonna just sit down in a Zen pose. What?
Prayer of healing would be a good option.
Prayer of Healing? What level spell is that though? Oh. Yeah, let's do that one then. And maybe I can cast that at a 3rd level.
Is that a one person or multiple?
6 creatures.
Oh, cool.
And I can do 3d8 plus 5 hit points. So I'm just gonna like sit down and I'm just gonna like start kind of muttering to myself. It sounds like gibberish, and I'm just gonna heal you guys.
Just sounds like a rabbit.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna cast the spell. And just. It's more.
Alright.
Last time was very calm. This time it's a lot of anger, and each like movement just pulls more ribbon and starts casting. And just.
All right. By the time he finishes making his magic circle, and the spell's cast, he's finished healing you guys. How much are they healed?
That is a very, very great number.
I don't need a lot of
That's
healing.
17 points of damage, or points of healing.
Nice.
Damage. All I know is
Well,
damage.
What are you guys planning on doing now?
I'm going to sleep.
I am sleeping.
I'm angry at him, and I need to sleep it off. And just.
And we should probably take shifts in rotations, keeping watch.
I need to. I'm sorry, it's selfish, but I need to rest. I'm low on magic, and I want to be prepared for when he comes again.
Well, hold on. You can if you take watch in rotations,
You're allowed. That
you
doesn't
still
work.
get a full rest. You still get a long rest.
Listen here, Krorm.
So, which of these options are you doing? Like, sound can't pass through the barrier. I assume is one that you're choosing. Which of the options? So, tell everyone exactly what you're choosing as this sanctum.
All of them. It says choose any or all of the following properties.
All right, cool. So, this thing, sound cannot pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area, and planar travel is blocked within the warded area.
Yeah,
We should be safe.
we should be safe. But I am still gonna take watch in rotations, at least with you. It's a smart thing to do. I'll take first watch. I'll wake you up, and you can take second.
Just where I lay on my side with my arm up, just in the, I don't know, very awkwardly, and I'm just like, oh well, sounds good to me.
All right, so are you guys taking a long rest?
Absolutely.
I need you guys to roll me a stealth check.
I can do that. I'm very stealthy.
It's passed without a trace. Second
Blessing of the
You
trickster.
may have an advantage due to the silence and digital effects of the spell. As the DC will be lower. I need one person to make a stealth
Oh,
check.
one.
I'll do it.
I have
I just
a
rolled and I got
+7
good.
still.
I got +8, and I
Oh,
rolled.
yeah, go for it.
I got 25.
25? Alright. You guys successfully complete your long rest. You are not caught. And at the moment, and after a long night, you hear the cock crow and the light drifts over the buildings, flooding the streets once again.
Holy crap.
Now, let's roll for weather and see if it gets cloudy so there's no direct sunlight.
No. No, I
It is
can't.
sunny day.
Yes!
I'm not even joking. I have look for the Rose Empire, I made a weather table. Because it's extremely relevant here.
Just.
Well, Krorm, are you hungry? I'm starving.
I don't think you guys are gonna be able to get me out of the city. He's like Tother, and like he's just been like sitting there, like.
We need to find connections to the underground and get out of here. We are way over our depths.
I agree with that. What are we doing?
Probably.
What are you guys doing here? Why did you come here willingly?
I didn't know a lot about this place at first.
This is pretty average, honestly. Sure, the headquarters of the Inquisition is here, but like the Inquisition's in every city. Like this is pretty average in the Rose Empire.
Well,
You just got caught this time.
I was I didn't want to be here.
Varash is not one of the strongest vampires in this kingdom.
Oh.
Like he's up there, but like he's not in the top 10. Like I'm hoping that you guys get the idea of what your characters are going through right now. This is not abnormal. This is extreme, but it's absolutely within the realm of possibilities.
I'm just gonna. We need to find somewhere new. Frantically going through spellbook of like, what do I need? I'm just. Twister. Don't.
What?
Just don't.
Don't what?
Don't talk to anyone. Don't talk about making it big in the city. No, don't interrupt me.
Hold on. That's a pretty big thing you want me not to do.
I'm understanding his personality much more now.
You just can't ask me to do something like that. You know that, Krorm.
You almost died. And as much as I say I hate you, I would hate more for you to die.
Well, that's very nice of you. But how about okay, hear me out. You can choose where we go next. How about that? Sound like a good idea?
I need to think of where we need to go.
Take your time. You get to choose. So no time requirement, okay?
Where do you think? Because we need out of this city. Preferably undetected.
He doesn't know any more than you guys do. Just so you know.
I just got to this city. Like,
if you really want to leave, okay, I could probably get us out. Okay?
How?
I am a master of deception.
yeah, real good master of deception back there.
Well,
almost getting us killed.
listen. I don't just talk to people. Okay, I can also turn invisible.
So can I?
For 6 seconds.
Well,
Mine is for up to an hour.
Use invisibility, but I could go
You can
much
also,
longer than
You can also transform 3 bring
exactly.
since you only have 4 spell slots.
Exactly.
I played y'all. I love warlocks. They're my favorite character. Sorry. I love warlocks. They're so much fun.
So we could run with our tails between our legs, or we could get some revenge. And
Revenge for what?
I have a question. I'm a rabbit. What do you think I'm going to choose in this situation?
well, you don't have a pretty big tail, so you tell me.
No.
Wow, that was actually a good comeback.
No. I'm a rabbit. Think about this just for a second. Rabbits are prey. We're fighting vampires. I'm running.
He's
making me
not
laugh, Mr.
wrong.
Bunny Man.
I like your words, funny words. I like your funny words, man.
I like your funny words, Mr. Bunny Man.
You don't make me laugh.
I like your funny words, man.
You're not. Well, at least you're honest, you know.
So while flipping through my spell book, I just like stop on one page and I don't like this. And I normally don't like to use this spell. But based off what he just did, normally no one turns off my domain unless I want them to. And I didn't want him to. I normally don't like shutting off other magic. I'm just gonna start memorizing and start preparing counterspell.
Very good plan.
He has it, but it's like in a page of I'm trying to bring magic into the world, so why would I try to counter and like dispel magic for other people?
So I can counterspell his anti-magic shield?
Yep, until it's cast, magic works.
Okay. So you said did you tell me you're doing counter magic, counterspell, or did you just think of it?
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm taking this one for the day.
Oh, you mean that one? I point at it.
Yes, this spell.
Oh, I have that one too, you know.
What? Our whole point, the whole thing, everything that we're trying to do is to allow there to be magic. So why would we actively use the spell?
It's pretty simple. As a spellcaster that likes to deceive people, you can stop them from deceiving you as well. So, but now we have double the chance.
Yes,
of success.
we do.
It's also an 8th level spell, so that's really unfortunate.
It just means he has to make a save on it.
Yep.
Twice. And your domain is disadvantage.
But that's you making the check, not him.
Oh. So
You had advantage on the save against it because it was him causing that effect.
yes. So I make that save, and if it's successful, then it counters his spell. But
try. I don't know what to do. I'm honestly lost. Nothing's.
I'm just gonna go ahead and handicap myself and give myself the frightened condition.
Okay.
He is shaken.
So.
He is shaken from what just happened.
Mr. Bunnyman?
What?
Are you
And I think this would be a good time to take our break.
What?
I'm just flipping through pages. I'm afraid. I'm frightened. I don't know what to
He's
do. He can't make
panicking.
plans.
I'm just like disappointed in him for being scared. Because I'm there.
Normally I'm cool, calm, and collected, but after last night, I am shaken.
You should be.
We're getting out of here.
All right. Well, let us take our break.
We'll see you in part 2, so stay in tune for that.
I haven't played this character